Hey guys, welcome to the next prefecture challenge in Japan. This time we're gonna make a visit to Akita. It is another prefecture in the northern Honshu part. And yeah, the flag looks like this. It's red and has this kind of... I don't know what it should be. I tried to find out what it is, even though, yeah, I didn't go into detail, but I didn't find out what it actually is. Kind of looks like a boomerang, but why is there a white circle in the end? That could maybe be related to this, maybe. But then again, it doesn't have the shape at all, like the Aomori flag. But yeah, that's the flag. Akita itself means field of autumn, or like autumn rice field. So it consists of the kanji aki, which is autumn, and the field kanji, which is da or ta. So, and as usual, the prefecture sign, ken. Not all prefectures are ken, but most are ken. Okay, so we have the flag, we have topography. Maybe we look at that on sea maps. So in general, it's like most prefectures in Japan, you have a few flat areas that are on the coast. You have mountains rather inland, but yeah, there's some specific stuff that is visible. First, we can see this peninsula. It's quite mountainous, right on the coast, but it's right next to a very flat area. So, and then there's mountains again, quite close to that. So that's something that we can see. And then there's quite a big valley here in the middle of the country. That's also like not that common. Like having this size of a valley in the middle of the country where usually mountains are is not that common. And it's right next to the kind of main range. And what else? Looks like there's a volcano here on the border here. Shinyama. Okay, we have that. I tried to dig a little bit into the history of how Akita started to exist, and I found it quite interesting that there used to... It is said that like until like year 600, Akita was basically not inhabited by the Japanese society, and then it was formed from two previous provinces, mainly the Deva province, and this, the Mutsu province, which is huge. So I wanted to show these two maps because it's kind of interesting, because it just shows how much in common the northern Honshu states have until today, in my opinion. I think the region is noticeably different from Hokkaido, and also noticeably different from central Japan. So there might be one explanation why that is still the case, because that has been for that long time. So alright, we have this point. Then we have area codes. We had Aomori last time, 17. This time we have Akita with the area code 18. So it's pretty easy so far. 11 to 16 Hokkaido, Aomori 17, Akita 18. pretty easy. And what else do I wanted to talk about? Yeah, the capital city is Akita, where about a third of the people in Akita live. Akita itself has less than 1 million people, but it has the 6th largest prefecture area, but population density wise it's only 38th. And it's also the prefecture that has the strongest population decline currently, I read. It also has the lowest number of children as a percentage of population. Only 11% are children. So it's one of those, typical Japanese prefectures. It doesn't have a big cities, so it's mainly agricultural. So old people stay there, and for young people there's not that many opportunities, I guess, or they want to work in another field, so they move to Tokyo or somewhere. So that's something. And in general, northern Honshu is where there's the furthest or the strongest population decline in general, if you look at it region-wise. And it's kind of crazy because it's already an area that is not very populated compared to other prefectures. So, Geoguessr-wise, or maybe I should first say, it has some things that Akita is famous for. You might know the dog, right? The Akita Inu or Akita dog breed. It actually comes from this area. That's why it was named. It is, what is the word for breeding? Bred? It is bred? Probably not. I don't know. But it comes from Odate, or at least that's where they even have a dog museum here. That's where they have a lot breeding at right now. Still, a lot of dogs are bred here, whatever it means. And in general, Akita is also famous for rice and sake breweries. It also has the highest sake consumption, apparently, which is kind of interesting. And one thing I find interesting, that there's a Shinkansen line between Akita and Morioka, which means the Shinkansen crosses a kind of main mountain range, which doesn't happen that much in Japan in general. But what I find more interesting is that it connects two cities that are not even that major. So Akita has like 300,000 people, Morioka has like 200,000. So I'm actually rather surprised that they have a Shinkansen line. That's quite interesting. I don't know since when they have that, but it's quite interesting that apparently it's possible to do here. I mean, you can see though that it takes quite a sharp turn here to at least have another city on the way to Morioka. So it probably stops here and then there. But other than that, it might not stop. It's hard to tell. I don't know. That's that. What else? Did I forget something? No, I guess that's it. I guess we're gonna play around now. So let's see. Oh yeah, now I remember what I wanted to say. Akita is one of those, in my opinion, most trickiest prefectures, because I have seen incredibly beautiful towns and landscapes in this prefecture, and it is rather surprising to me because I generally like southern Japan landscape better, but I have seen some of the most beautiful locations in this prefecture. So that's why I have been previously fooled a lot into thinking that an Akita location is more south than it actually is. So I can easily go anywhere here because sometimes it seems so not cold at all, like Hokkaido or Aomori. It already feels much different in my opinion. So we are on the way to Yusawa, and Ugo is here, so 271. We're on that right now. I don't see it just yet. There's the 70, but not the 71. We're close to Etsusen. Etsusen? So we're going south to Ugo. So we're probably close to Ugo. Oh, there it is. And where's Etsusen? Is that somewhere? Maybe it's very small. Etsusen. I don't know. I don't see it. So maybe I should continue driving on that. Going south. Yeah, we already know that we need to find a cross, either a traffic light that it has a name so we can find it easily because it's rather countryside region, or find another road like the 13, for example. That's great. So the 13 is here, so I'm pretty much somewhere here, but I reach a 13. I crossed the traffic light, right? But did I start? Yeah, it's a lot of fields where I started, so maybe here somewhere? I don't know, it's hard to tell. Okay, fine. Okay, let's put it on the map. So this was this valley in the middle, or like, yeah, it's already on the southeastern end of the state or prefecture. It's really a huge prefecture. So I wonder how many different areas we get. This feels very different, right? So we had a rather populated area, because we had population plus fields, but here it already feels like there is, oh, there's the rice, the good rice. But here it feels like there could be a lot of land that it might not be used, even though it seems like they're doing rice all the way. So I'm going west, that makes sense, because I don't want to hit the mountains. I want to actually get somewhere, if possible. So let's see if we see houses with those rather, yeah, like with this color, how many of those we see, because I think it's probably already different than Hokkaido and Aomori. We should already see less of those colors, because this is like the first prefecture that I would say is rather classic Japan, so it can be harder to distinguish than Hokkaido and Aomori. So we're on the 34. I have no idea what those towns are, even though Karuisawa I might have heard, but then again, it could also be another Karuisawa. So we know it's the 34. And we know we're rather in the mountains, but there's not just one mountain range. And it's also not that extremely mountainous, so... And the 34... Oh, Yuri Honjo. That should help, I think. I saw that somewhere. Yuri Honjo is here. Where is the 34? Interesting. Where is the 34? Oh, it's here. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, we're close to Ugo again. Maybe, unless this is a really long road. There's Tashiro that we saw on one sign. But now it says we're close to Iwase and Sugisawa, which I have no idea where that is. It's probably one of those small things here. There's Karuisawa, but we actually don't know where exactly we are. Maybe I should go back. Oh, it's already too late for that. 3 minutes go past fast. So we were actually quite close to the last location, just not in the valley anymore. So how mountain is it here? What does C-Maps show here? Yeah, that makes sense. It's not this mountain range because this is higher. It's like quite just smaller mountains here. What is that valley called? Does it have a name? I mean, I'm pretty sure it has a name. It could be called, I don't know. There's a Yokote Yusawa line, I think. So it might be also called that valley, but I don't know. Okay, we're in a flat area again, but the mountains are in the distance. Feels like last time, right? Feels like it's that same valley again. Feels very similar. I don't want to go east, just in general I want to go west. So reach more population, which means more roads, which means more signs. So a lot of agriculture here. Where do I go? I think this way. No, maybe not. I see. Oh, this road. Yeah, the other one is definitely bad. And here I see houses in the distance, so maybe that can help. Pretty narrow roads here. Interesting, considering it's not that populated. Oh, there's blue houses. I saw one. There's another one. Oh, okay. Maybe I just never see them in other regions. Where to go? That's definitely the main road. It even has a named traffic light, I think. So let's go south. And maybe we find... Oh, there was something. There was something. 13. Kaminui, maybe? No, Kamiusui. Maybe I can find 13. Because I already suspect it's the same valley. It's not National 13, but it's here. Yeah. Kaminui. Can I see that already? Where does 13 go? Oh, it also is up here. There's something Uzui, so I'm gonna stay there for now. I'm gonna try to find a better sign. Because if it intersects with another state prefecture, which happens a lot in Japan, so then we can find... Oh, that's not a good sign for me. I am just a baka. Oh, it's 48. Okay. We go south, we reach 48. Okay. So we're somewhere... Yeah, we're somewhere up here. but where exactly? That's hard to find out. I guess it won't happen in 20 seconds, especially because there's only fields here. There is kind of an interesting curve here. Maybe we can spot this curve, because it's quite interesting. Maybe this? Or maybe this? Huh. Let's see if it's one of those. No, but it's over here. Oh, there's a river. Really? Is there a river if I go east? I went west. I guess it's... Oh yeah, there it is. Okay. Nice. So a bit unlucky so far with the seed. But 2 good locations can save it all. So now we know how this valley looks, right? Let's see if we get another valley and if we can recognize whether it's the same or not. Okay, that's not a valley. That's not. No. Ooh, we're going west and we're going up. That's interesting. So that could already mean that we are on the same range again, because there's somewhere a mountain range, right? If it's west, we could be on the eastern end of this range, but not the main range. So should I really go up? I don't know. Maybe it's better in this area to not to do that. Yeah, maybe not. Usually in Japan, I always go downhill, because you never know. Sometimes you're extremely close to a city, but it feels very countryside. I've had this several times, and I actually am shocked every time again that, like, it's very countryside, and then all of a sudden there's just buildings. So it can happen. So there is a sign. Oh, we're even on a national road, 285. Where is this one? 285 in Akita. Oh, it's this northern Akita road that goes through whole thing. Nice mountain, pretty green. That's why, yeah, this doesn't feel like northern Honshu climate, in my opinion, and that's why I get fooled by a lot of those locations. So we are close to the 129. That should help. That should help. That's here, right? Is it? Wait. Why is it not labeled? Ah, it's here. So I go north, actually. Where's the tunnel, though? There's no tunnel if I go north. What? How is 129 there? Eh? That's weird. I don't know. But I guess it's kind of good enough. Maybe we're somewhere in between. But I didn't... Are we here? Did we merge into it? No, I don't think so. Oh, that's weird. There was no tunnel, right? What? Or is my brain just completely lagging? Let's check that out. So this time we got a northern one. And the mountains here are a bit higher than the last ones we saw. So this is, yeah, this is kind of a tiny valley that this smaller river created. That's why this road is here. Kamikoani. Let's see. Show me that tunnel, please. Where is it? Here? Oh, there is. Maybe I just didn't drive as much. Maybe I thought I was driving more than I actually, was probably. Round 5, last round. Well, feels like another one of those. Mountains. Small mountains. That's like so typical Japan, right? We have some buildings, some mountains, some fields. It's like classic. This can be anywhere technically, but it's Akita. There's like, I have no description for this, why this could be Akita. Trees. Yeah, those trees are also more south. And this, what I call Kyushu flowers, this is not Kyushu at all. Far away from it, actually. Those are more prevalent south, but they can be anywhere. So, we have another of those signs that are only in kanji. Wait. That's not Akita. There's something with Sawa. That's Sawa, I think. Maybe Karuisawa again. I don't know. Ooh, this seems like a place where you cannot escape. Even though there's quite a few houses. It's quite neat. There's a river. Sakatsunagi. Oh no, we're going into the forest, maybe. Maybe we can avoid it. Pretty narrow street. Interesting. But yeah, it happens in Japan. Yeah, this feels like you're not getting anywhere. Oof. So many road splits, but it seems to just get worse. So I probably went the wrong direction. Oh, the road ends. I kind of felt it coming. So, where did I go? I think I went the other way. Whoa, we have no idea where this is. Kiowa and Nangai. Yeah, that doesn't tell me anything, because I don't know either of those. So maybe somewhere... yeah, could be any region with smaller mountains. Or maybe there is a sign here. Akita Airport. Oh, we're actually close there. And then, even though I don't know exactly where the airport is, I know it's outside, but I don't know anymore where. Oh, no, that's university. I have been on a road recently that also told me Akita Airport in a very countryside place. This might have been very close from here. It might have been this 9. I can't remember. I have been in this region lately. Let's check. Yeah, it was. No, it wasn't the 9, but it was close. I probably reached the 9. And then I saw Akita Airport. But where's the airport even? Where's the airport? Oh, here. Ah. Wait, I guessed on the airport. That's interesting. I didn't mean to. That's funny. Yeah, so it's outside, but not that much actually. Okay, that was Akita Prefecture. Yeah, it can happen that you're dropped in this valley quite often, I think, because yeah, you can see I've been in this valley a few times. But it's hard to recognize that it's this one if you're on Japan map. So yeah, there's just locations where you have to find sign. There's nothing you can do landscape wise, I think, in some locations. So we didn't get much north, so maybe that's why it already looked so different. So in general we can say there's quite a few of those mountainous but not extremely mountainous areas that you're likely to get in this prefecture. Would have been interesting to spawn here. I definitely put this place on the map as I know myself, but didn't happen this time. So yeah, that's it for Akita. Next time we have Iwate, which is the second largest prefecture after Hokkaido. So another big one. So see you then. Have a great day. Bye bye.